Ladies and gents, today we're gonna be breaking the brand new power Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon Fusion Dragon Master Magia. Before we get into today's deck profile, if you guys haven't gone the brand new Ancient Book Collection, make sure you guys get it today in the link down below at tx1.com. This deck box is now live at tx1.com alongside the Cotton Candy combo. You know what I'm saying? Like the blues and the pink sleeves. Yo, the blues and pinks, as I'm about to showcase you guys, are the best two sleeve combinations you guys will ever see in your entire life. But deck box available now alongside with all the other SP dual fields. I got an Ancient Moon dual field that I'm using for today's deck profile. It looks absolutely insane. So make sure you guys get the Ancient Book Collection today in the link down below. The collection is now live at tx1.com. All right, ladies and gents, today I'm coming to you guys with the brand new Dragon Master Magia deck profile. This deck is solely focused on summoning Dragon Master Magia and nothing else. So I decided to actually build a deck that, in my personal opinion, is possibly the most competitive way to bring out Dragon Master Magia. And the card's insane. It's like a 3 negate card. You can negate a spell, monster effect, and a trap all in one turn. And if it dies, it floats into Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which is absolutely insane. So, and what I'm gonna be doing with this deck afterwards is take this deck to locals and actually play it out and try it out for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this deck is a tier 0 deck or anything, but it is definitely like a very fun deck that you can actually play here if you're just trying to play on a casual level. First and foremost, we're gonna start off with the spells. You know, right here is triple copies of Ultimate Fusion. This card is the way that you get access to Dragon Master Magia. It's basically a quick play polymerization during the main phase to fuse from your hand, field, and or graveyard, and you shuffle into the deck to make Magia. And obviously Magia requires you to have 1 Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon or 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons, right? Or a Black Luster Soldier, a Ritual Monster, plus 1 Chaos or Black Luster Soldier, Ritual Monster. So any Chaos monsters like Blue Eyes Chaos Max, Illusion of Chaos, the BLS Ritual monsters, you name it, they can all get access to this card. But you need Blue Eyes Ultimate and Chaos Ritual Monster, which in my personal opinion, the best way to bring this card out is either with Chaos Max Dragon or using Illusion of Chaos, because Illusion of Chaos is obviously a Chaos monster, right? So yeah, Ultimate Fusion, you know, you need to maximize yourself when actually playing this, because that's how you're actually gonna bring it out. Triple copies of Ultimate Fusion. And next I'm playing triple copies of Bingo Machine Go. Yo, you basically, like, you need to see Ultimate Fusion, right? Because your whole deck is just like trying to get access to Dragon Master Magia as quickly as possible, obviously. So Bingo Machine Go, you're trying to basically reveal 3 Ultimate Fusion so you get access to it directly from your deck to your hand, which is actually really good. So Bingo Machine is just like really nice. And yeah, you should like reveal 3 of these, automatically add it to hand. And obviously if you dead draw this, you can always use it as, you know, Soul's fodder if you already have Ultimate Fusion, right? Which is actually really good. So triple copies of Bingo Machine and triple Ultimate Fusion. We're starting off really weird with the spell cards right away. Next I'm playing 2 copies of Fusion Armament. This card is actually insane. If you guys don't know what this card does, it says reveal 1 fusion monster in your extra deck and special 1 of the fusion materials whose name is mentioned on that monster from your extra deck or graveyard, but it's until the end of your opponent's turn. It cannot attack, and its effects, if any, are negated. So basically what you do is you activate Fusion Armament. Okay, you obviously reveal Dragon Master Magia right here, and then you get special and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon from your extra deck, which is absolutely insane, right? So you just special summon this for absolutely free. And in this deck, it has multiple applications because it shuffles Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon back into the deck. So the second Fusion Armament is never dead, because you're always going to shuffle back the materials into the deck, because Ultimate Fusion is always going to shuffle it back into the deck, so your Armament is never dead. And on top of that, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is a dragon monster, which with any dragon monster in your deck gets you access to Erratic Seal, which is like also another key component of this version right here, right? So great extender. Gets you access to Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon for absolutely free, and it also puts Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in the graveyard. It gives you 1 less material essentially for Ultimate Fusion, right? So Fusion Armament is absolutely insane. So 2 copies of that. And next I'm playing 3 copies of Magician Souls. Obviously, absolutely insane. This card is ridiculous, and Souls is really good because the whole deck just like focuses on shuffling back cards. And guys, look how good the blues look on the SP dual field, bro. If you guys aren't like, yo, don't sleep on this. And the 1 Illusion of Chaos, it's a Chaos Ritual monster, so you can shuffle Illusion of Chaos back with Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to make Magia. And so like Illusion of Chaos searches souls, you put chaos back to your deck, activate souls, dump chaos, ultimate fusion shuffles it back. So like this card is like never dead in your deck, you know what I'm saying? Like you're always gonna have access to Illusion of Chaos, and your Magician of Souls is never gonna become dead, because as long as you have access to ultimate fusion, you're basically just shuffling these guys back into the deck, which is absolutely free, right? So like the Dear Servant searches this because you can dump Herald, like then search Illusion of Chaos. Illusion of Chaos gets access to souls, and then you set up you know, Master Magia on your opponent's turn, which is what you're trying to do with this deck, obviously. So souls and chaos just gets you souls gets you access to chaos, chaos gets you access to souls, vice versa, and it just gives you the additional pieces that you need to get access to Magia, right? So souls and Illusion of Chaos, absolutely mandatory. Another really important engine that you're playing in the deck has to be the Dogmatic engine. Maximus is insane, so you don't play 1 copy of Maximus and 3 copies of the Dear Servant. These cards are absolutely phenomenal. Like what you're trying to do is you're trying to dump Illusion of Chaos to the graveyard, and also Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon to the graveyard, so that way you basically get access to Magia on your opponent's turn, right? So yeah, you go into Dear Servant. The Dear Servant will dump either Herald or Garura. Well, in this case, it dumps Garura. You search Maximus. Garura draws card. Activate Maximus. But banishing Garura, summon Maximus. Maximus and Herald and Blue Eyes. Search Illusion of Chaos. Like this is like a 1 card, both materials in the graveyard right away, right? Because like Maximus dumps Herald and Blue Eyes to the grave. Herald searches Illusion of Chaos. Illusion of Chaos searches souls, and then all you're missing at that point is Ultimate Fusion, right? And you access into Magia, right? So Dear Servant and Maximus are like absolutely mandatory to play in this deck, like hands down. Like this is like the way that you cheat out Magia as quickly as possible. So access to Dear Servant, and then like that's pretty much it for like the main ways that you want to get access to what's it called? The main ways you want to get access to your Magia cards, aka your Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and also your Illusion of Chaos in the grave. I'm not playing any big Blue Eyes engine or a Dark Magician engine, because those engines essentially bricks in the deck. Like you might as well just play pure Dark Magician or play pure Blue Eyes at that point, right? But like the whole deck is like not playing. It's not like a Blue Eyes ish deck where you're focused on something Blue Eyes, and you know, obviously like Blue Eyes is a bricky deck. You know, like you don't want that. Like you want to just like draw one of these guys, supplement all the other cards in your deck to make your deck a bit stronger. You know, to make your deck be able to compete in today's metagame, obviously, right? So the best way to play the deck is to play this as like a mini like Dragon Link type deck. And so I'm playing triple copies of like Imseti, the 1 Happy, and of course 2 King Sark. Like these cards are just really good extenders. Like you want to activate your Dear Servant last. You know, when you want to build your board first and then activate the Dear Servant, so that way that you can insulate your board with Magia a bit stronger, which is really nice. So these cards help you get there, and also the recovery the Horse provides you is just absolutely ridiculous, right? So Horse is just like free, like kind of like bait engine if you don't want your bingo machines or and stuff like that to get negated, obviously. So these cards are just like really great cards to push, and also great defensive cards and helping clear boards, and also helps you get access to rank 8 Xyz plays as well, which is really strong. So I like the Horse cards. Also gives you additional draw power as well. I love the Dragon cards. Like Lubellion is just really good, and Lubellion and like the Bystials have multi-purpose in this deck, because not only are they really good against the meta, like, you know, like banishing IP, stuff like that, which is really nice. But also with the regain, helps you with like infinite recovery. Like you're always gonna have access to Magia, even if it dies, because it always shuffles the material back into the deck, right? So if you Bistio your Magia, you just activate Brand New Regain to shuffle it back to draw 1 free card, and that way that your Magia is now live in the extra deck once again, right? So like you're never ever gonna run out of Magias, and these cards like Lubellion, just great foot pushes. They're great. They're Dragon cards after all. Helps you get access to Heretic Seal, which is additional disruptions you get access to in the deck right here. So if you make like Heretic Seal first and then activate Maximus, like Maximus Heretic Seal in this deck right here, like Maximus Heretic Seal, like Magia, you pretty much win the game, right? So which I'll explain to you guys later on why like Heretic Seal is just really important. But Bistio is just really nice in today's metagame. I love the Bistio cards. Next, I'm playing, you know, the 1 card Seal, triple Black Metal Dragon, and the 1 copy of Red Eyes Darkest Metal. This card is just really strong cards, like this Striker Dragon into Red Eyes, just to get access to 1 card Seals. Actually really strong. And the reason why Seals is broken in this deck is because not only does it get access to some of the most disgusting recovery plays in terms of like Abyssio Magnamut, what else? It gives you access to another Black Metal Dragon as well. But most importantly, I'm playing the 1 Fallen Albaz. So I call this a Sir Pak special. So Pak played this in 10 pies. where, you know, if they force him first, it's completely fine, right? Because Tenpai, they make Hermetic Seal pass, Hermetic Seal summon Fallen Alabast sink a monster away to make Mirror Jade. So this card is essentially like Rage, right? Where Alabast sucks one monster, and then Mirror Jades takes another monster. So Rage sucks a monster, makes SP takes another monster, right? So essentially it's like your Rage, because Hermetic Seal bounces one, Alabast comes out, interrupts one, takes away a monster, and then you have Mirror Jade. So this card is essentially a Rage, right? Because Rage, SP, Banish, that's 3 interruptions. Hermetic Seal, Alabast, Mirror Jade, that's 3 interruptions built into one card with just Fallen Alabast, right? Which is really strong. So you have like a really strong contingency plan alongside your Magias. Like Magias just can protect you from the board, obviously, and then Alabast just like completely just helps wipe the game, you know, into your favor, right? So this card is just really strong. So you know, works really well with Hermetic Seal. Next from non-engine, I'm playing 0 hand traps because I believe like decks like this just like, you know, like you rather break the board, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying this deck is like the best deck ever, but I feel like it's probably the best way to play. But yeah, you know, it's just for fun, you know, like I'm trying to like summon the Magia as quickly as possible. So triple droplet, really great at going, obviously breaking boards, going second. I'm playing triple tactics thrust. I think thrust is actually insane as well, and especially in this deck. And the one talents, like, look, yo, thrust works really well because it can search talents. It searches your whole deck, bro. It searches the Dear Servant, which is the missing common piece. So you're playing like 6 copies in the Dear Servant. You're also playing 5 copies of Armament if you're missing like the Ultimate Fusion. And you're also like, it searches Bingo Machine as well, right? So like tactics doesn't just search tactics, you know what I'm saying? It searches Bingo Machine, Armament, and also the Dear Servant, which is actually pretty disgusting. Also helps to give utility by giving you access to cards like triple tactics talents as well, right? Which is really strong. But Thrust has like multi-purpose in this deck. So that's pretty much it for the main deck. Let's go on to the extra deck real quick, and I'll show like a couple test hands that you can do with this deck, right? So you guys can understand what the deck is all about. So of course, the one Dragon Master Magia is a triple negate. So negates 1 spell, 1 monster, 1 trap per turn. Obviously, really good against a deck that, you know, you're more than likely just going to be negating spell and monsters, but you're playing against a Labyrinth deck. And also when it dies, it floats into Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which is really good from your extra deck, which is really nice. Garura, Entis, just for utility with the Deer, because the Deer works really well because Entis goes second as well. The Arclight is also really great to search Illusion and Chaos, because like you remember, you know, Deer Servant dumping Ultimate and also Herald with the Arclight, right? Well, you Deer Servant dump Garura, draw 1, Maximus, banish Garura, dump this. You're pretty much Gucci Lucci, right? So pretty strong. Mirror Jade, Albion, and Lumelion, just for the Hermetic Seal interruptions, which are really nice. Next, Hermetic Seals, the Striker Dragon, obviously for the 1-card Seals, SP, and the IP. It's like restanding. Like Hermetic Seal is my favorite card. Like this card is just so strong. And last but not least, you're playing the number 38, and also one Dingirsu. So these cards are obviously just really good, just rank 8 utility. You guys can play Lancelot, you guys can play Photon Lord, whatever you guys like. But Dingirsu is pretty nice. Like they're just great cards. Nothing to really explain here. So yeah, just great with the horse cards, obviously. So that's pretty much it for the main deck, guys. I think the main deck is absolutely perfect. Let's go on with some test hands. Ladies and gents, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't gotten your book collection yet, be sure to get it today in the link down below at tx1.com. Ancient Book Collection is now live, and obviously the SP mat that I'm using today is the SP Ancient Moon Dual Field. So guys, make sure you guys get it today in the link down below. This is the cloth hybrid version where you guys see, you know, low borders. You know, it's like cloth stitch, fully cloth top, rubber bottom for maximum durability here. Obviously the two best sleeve combinations. We got, you know, the blues and the pinks, calling the cotton candy. So guys, what are you waiting for? Get your deck box today in the link down below. At tx1.com. Look absolutely insane. So wow, insane, guys. Look at that. Yo, just get the whole collection, bro. Ah man, let's do 3 test hands here. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, this hand is I'm not gonna lie, this is not a good hand. This hand is ass. But at least you got something, you know. You go this, like I'd probably go these 2 here to search, like, you know, if they hand trap you, it's better because you basically get to draw more cards, which is pretty nice. But you go this, you know, sometimes you won't always have Magia, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you won't have it, you know. But what can you do when you don't have it? You know what I'm saying? Very nice, you know, Red MD. I don't like this. This is a really bad hand. You go King Sark, like King Sark, provide this, activate this. Obviously, you can just send this, send Happy. You know, this hand is not a good hand, guys. Unhappy here. I guess you have one disruption with Drew's Worm, but obviously like this hand requires your opponent kind of like interact with you a bit because you have tactics, right? So yeah, you know, but at least you have access to, of course, like the horse engine, which is still not bad. So we go with this. Maybe like I go these two, make IP, the IP here, and I guess it's still like Drew's Worm 1 disruption, IP, Drew's Worm 2 disruptions. There's 3 disruptions, SP, 4 disruptions, banish. Still not the best, but obviously just like not the worst, right? But the next turn on the clapback, off turn, you got Magnamut. And I'm saying like obviously not a lot of blue eyes stuff going on here, but you guys see like, the deck can still play, you know what I'm saying, which is still really strong. So it's like it's not that bad, obviously, but that hand wasn't obviously Magia there, but you can still do some stuff with that hand. So trying to showcase you guys like the most realistic scenarios possible, right? So let's go on with the second hand. Here we go, ladies and gents. All right, do the magic cut. We're drawing here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So obviously this type of hand here kind of like requires your opponent to interact with you, right? So like if they have thrust, you know what I'm saying, like you can set cards or stuff like that. This hand is obviously just a bit better going second, but what you can do is you can go this Rebellion, I'd search Magnamut, and what I do here is I go Illusion here, Illusion, I get effect, get Souls, put Illusion on top of your deck, obviously. Okay, you put Illusion on top of your deck. Here, activate Souls, summon Souls, send Illusion. Obviously, shuffle and cut. You dump Illusion to the grave. Obviously, your deck gets shuffled. And then what you can do is you can activate Souls. Let's say obviously you're going first uninterrupted, right? So you just go Souls. And these two, draw 2, 1, 2. Kind of ass. But you can go Tribute, summon the Mag. Okay. Activate Mag. Activate Lubellion. Okay. And then activate Lubellion here. Put the regain here. And then what you can do is you can go Drew's Worm. I think Banish Souls. Summon itself. And then activate regain, put Souls on top bottom of your deck. You draw 1. Black Metal Dragon. Obviously, guys, I'm not getting the best of hands right now. But obviously, we just do these two for the main man, Heretic Seal. And this is what you're working with. Not the best, but as long as you get access to like some sort of disruption, just three interruptions, right? Which is not that bad. And then end phase, regain would trigger, add this to hand. Well, Magma would trigger, add that to hand. So you still have the disruptions. Not the best again, but obviously I'm trying to show you guys as realistic as possible. Like sometimes you won't have that Magia hand, but you at least got 3 disruptions of the Albaz, right? Which isn't the worst. Obviously you want to see Magia, guys. You want to see Magia. With that hand, obviously that hand was just a bit better going second, obviously. So the deck is just very versatile, you know, going first or going second. But let's go on another test hand. So thrust, SETI, this. So not bad. This is still really good. I think going second, this hand is just a bit better. This thrust just gets you more value. Thrust just gets you more value for sure. While going second in my personal opinion. So yeah, so let's go. So first and foremost, you want to go normal summon. I think I'll normal summon Black Metal. Black Metal here. Striker. You have Black Metal. You're gonna search, of course, the Red Eyes here, obviously. And then what you can do is you can go Illusion, add Souls, put Illusion at the top of your deck. And then what I do is I'd go Magician Souls, Illusion, really strong. And then what I do is I probably, at this point, probably go Souls. I think we use some SETI first. Some SETI. Yeah, SETI, and this. At King Sark. Okay. You draw one. You draw one, right? So Ultimate Fusion, which is really nice. King Sark. I'd go Souls. Let me see. I'd go Summon Inseti. I'll activate Souls. Banish this. Activate this. Special this. I go these two. Seal. Honestly, I would not even go for Magia here, to be honest. I wouldn't, because his hand is already like very, very strong. There you go, Souls, send these two. Draw two. Yeah, this hand, guys, I will not go for Magia. Sometimes like you're not gonna draw Magia, you know, like you're still playing like a Dragon Link deck kind of ish deck, right? It's not bad, but like you still gotta like you have to see the Dear Servant, you know, right? There's no like really easy access to get to both of them. It's kind of hard, you know. Yeah, like you guys see, this deck isn't as like cookie cutter as it seems, right? You can just go this as well. You can, you know what I'm saying, like get mag. Still like not a pretty bad end board, you know. It's still really, really strong. Get mag here, and I guess you can go these two into IP, right? It's still obviously it's like not the best, but it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like you can also go like Banish Souls, summon mag, summon mag here, activate the effect of mag, and you go Lubellion, tribute mag, do Lubellion, get regained. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still not the best, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's still, you just gotta work what we gotta work with. At least we still got combo. You know what I'm saying? Like they're really, really strong. So and you know, set this end phase, you get to search Druid's Worm. It's like still it's not bad. Still like a pretty good solid like end board still. But yeah, obviously if Magia was on top of that to insulate it, the end board would have been a bit, just obviously like just a bit stronger, right? So we just need to see the Dear Servant. Like the Dear Servant is just the better mother of the deck, and I just realized that Thrust just becomes a bit better going second, obviously. All right, let's go again. Let's go test hand here. So Bingo Maximus, this is what you want to see now. So this is combo right here, which is insane. So obviously like you go this right here, it's a striker dragon. Of course, Black Mono Dragon effect activates. You search here, but like Magia alone isn't like the strongest, you know what I'm saying? Like you go Ultimate Fusion, you go 3 fusions, add Ultimate Fusion to deck your hand. What I do now is I activate King Sark effect, send Droplet, send this, send Inseti, they're really strong. And then honestly what I do is I special in Inseti, and then I tribute these two for Red Eyes. I use Red Eyes, revive back Black Metal. Okay, and then these two make Hieratic Seal. Make Hieratic Seal here, so it still interrupts. And then I go Maximus, banish the striker. Right here, yeah, banish striker. Maximus, activate Maximus effect. Right, you're gonna send this and Herald. Okay, activate Herald. Search Illusion. You guys, you guys see where this is going, right? You go Illusion. Reveal itself. Add Souls. Still like pretty good disruptions. Like you're still like putting a bunch of stuff up, right? You go Souls, summon, send this, right? And then you set this, and I go Souls, send Sark, draw 1. The reason why you do this is because you need a card to interrupt off Hieratic Seal, right? Which is still really strong. Because remember, Falling Out Bass 3 interruptions, right? So you keep this in hand. You have Ultimate Fusion up, which is still really nice. So yeah, and then on your opponent's turn, main phase, then you go Ultimate Fusion, shuffle back this and Chaos. Of course, gonna make Magia finally. Let's put it right here. Make Magia. Of course, Yeah, and you keep this in hand. This is 3 negates, which is actually really, really strong. And then your opponent tries to do something, you activate this, tribute this, activates effect. Like, you know, summon Albaz effect. Use away their extra deck monster. Summon Mirror Jade. Boom. I still think this is like really, really insane, right? So, you know, just like multiple layers of disruptions right here. I think the deck has. Still a really fun deck to play nonetheless. Let's go on with the last and final test hand. Let's do it, guys. You guys can further understand this deck. To make this like as like real as possible. Like, this is obviously a 1-card Magia, but yeah, this hand is actually amazing. So you basically do just a bunch of cap before you activate the Dear Servant. So these 3 cards are just free play. These 2 cards is it's already Magia. So like, you just keep that in your hand, and with this it's just like free real estate. Activate Souls, right? See what they do. Souls effect, dumb illusion, right? You dumb illusion, okay, which is insane. And then what I do is I probably just go activate Souls right now. Do this, discard it, see if they're gonna negate it. They don't. You draw 1. Cool. Won't matter. Activate Imseti. Send Thrust. Like, Imseti is like the perfect Ash bait, right? Like, they're always gonna Ash Imseti, right? So you get this. Right. This is like the perfect scenario. You obviously draw 1. Here we go. Droplet. Pretty nice. And you're just playing with just a bunch of free food at this point, right? You go King Sark. You're gonna summon Zeti, which is really, really nice. And you go King Sark, send Droplet. Just even get like him, just summon this. Dumb Happy. Right? Dumb Happy. Here. B. And then this is like 3 summons, right? Just 3, 1, 2, 3, and then you go 4. Yeah, I honestly, like, I just keep it like this. Activate the Dear Servant. Don't want to play into Nib if you don't have to, right? Dump this. Add Maximus. Effect Garura. Draw 1. Insane follow up. Summon Maximus is your 4th summon. Right, like you can make Titanic if you want to, but if you like want to disrespect Nib, so like before you activate your servant, you just go this, or if you want, you just go this. I think it's the better IP. I think IP is always a bit better because SP is just so strong. Yeah, you can just do that, and then you activate the Deer, summon this, banish Garura, okay, and then activate this. Illusion is already in the grave, right? So you just send ultimate. Send Erratic Seal, I guess. Send these 2 to the grave. Obviously, this you already have, so. And then I set Ultimate Fusion. S. Your opponent's turn. Activate Ultimate Fusion. Shuffle this. Shuffle Illusion. You know what I'm saying? There's 3 negates. You have these 2. The SP. SP Banish. And you also got this Imseti as well. Which is really, really good. Imseti Banish again. You also got 3 negates with Magia, which is not that bad, bro. Like, not the best, but it's like not the worst. But remember, guys, this is a Magia deck. After on the clap back, you draw for turn. Like, it's just like, obviously you're not drawing Illusion because you shuffle it back. You draw. Sure, you draw Souls. SP. Let's say it comes back. This gets this back, right? And then this is already just like enough for lethal, right? Which is actually really crazy. So yeah, this is my Magia deck, guys. Really fun, like just a really fun deck. Personally, how I'd want to play the deck just for fun, you know. If you're playing the Brandon version, you might as well just play Brandon, you know. So obviously the Brandon just definitely has more applications. Grand Gunol can send all cards to the grave, obviously. But I feel like this version is just like more fun, you know, just a bunch of like good engines in the deck. Helps you get access to Magia, right? So yeah, this is the deck list right here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. I'm really open into you guys trying to help me fix this deck and also make the deck a bit better as well. But yeah, you guys saw a bunch of test hands. Like you still end on some sort of interruption. Either way, you're not always gonna end on Magia all the time. But obviously, if you open up the Dear Servant and ways to get access to, of course, Bingo Machine Gold, the 2-card combo, you obviously have 1-card Magia, which is actually really, really strong. But other than that, the deck is kind of like a similar Dragon Link vibes, good engine type deck. And yeah, SP, Mirror Jade, and all these other cool cards in the deck. I think the deck just works really, really well. So thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I'm open to you guys helping me fix the deck in the comments section below. And it's your boy Sam from T7 Sam signing out. All right, guys. Peace.